guys, my name's Jesus. I go by Yeso the Artist on Instagram. I'm 18, came from the DMV area, specifically Woodbridge, VA, and my SMART goal is I want to reach $11K a month, cutting at $100.
I want to reach?
I'm going to reach $100, $11K a month by my birthday, December 27th, 2025.
My name's Brando. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Orlando, Florida. My SMART goal would be to make $50,000 in the next 5 months from coaching, cutting hair, and from TikTok revenue.
My name is Jairo. I'm 19. I'm coming from San Jose, California. I will make $15,000 a month from barbering December 31st, 2025, and will weigh 185 pounds.
Hey, I'm Sherman Dantzler. I'm cutting out of Chicago, Illinois, specifically DeKalb, Illinois. My Instagram tag is _ShermGotCuts_, and I'm looking to make at least $15,000 in the next couple of months, at least by December 2025. Thank you all.
Big Sherm. May we coach you?
Coach me?
Yeah, may we?
Yeah, go ahead.
Could we be so bold?
Go ahead.
Yeah? Okay, did anybody hear how Sherm shared his goal, the words he said? Did he say like, I will, or what did he say? I'm looking to. So talk to me, brother. What is the improvement you can make and why?
I'm going to. Power in your words. You say I'm looking to, you give yourself room for error. You want to make sure that you're going to and you throw that out in the air, and that's what's going to come for you.
Hi guys, my name is Ali. I come from Toronto, but right now I'm based in Dallas, Texas. And my goal is by October 2025, I'll be charging $100 per haircut, fully booked. 8 cuts a day, 6 times a week.
What's up, fellas? My name is Ulises Vargas, or I go by Spooler. I'm from Colorado, specifically in the Aurora area. I'm 21 years old. My SMART goal is a year from now, in August 2026, I am gonna put 20 pounds of muscle. I am gonna weigh 180. I will be making 20K a month. Yeah.
Really quick. Yesterday, you sat down with Anthony. You guys were doing something. What was you guys doing?
Oh yeah, we're checking my numbers for my current price point and how busy I am through a week. And my numbers were looking great. I was getting like double the amount of new clients I had to get. I guess I was at the right point to make a price increase. I went from $80 a haircut and $100 haircut and beard to $100 a haircut to $120 haircut and beard.
When you came in the program about 5-6 months ago, you were at what price?
Yeah, I was at 65 and 80.
So
Yeah.
we did 2 price jumps since then.
Yeah.
$20 each.
Pretty much, yeah. $20 each.
Anybody in the room done a $20 price jump before?
How many hands?
That's the fun. Okay, so that's like 5 people out of 20. Anybody who has done the $20 increase, what fears did you have to overcome?
The way I overcame that fear was by doing the necessary work. Once you're doing the necessary work, it's like you understand everything is gonna fall into place. Life is abundance. Thinking in an abundance mindset helps you get over that fear. 8 billion people on earth, how many people need a haircut? How many people have the problem that you solve? It just needs to reach them. It's literally just a matter of reaching those people, and it sells itself from there.
All right, so my name is Diego Reyes. I'm a barber here in Miami, Florida, 23 years old. Only been cutting about a year and a half, and my goal for December 31st, I'm making 10K a month.
Hello, my name's Chris. I recently just started cutting hair. I'm literally like a baby to this. I started cutting hair like a month ago, and I'm really like just grinding it out. Just started getting my own station at a shop now. Like I'm going at this every day, all day.
You're making like a month.
I made at least 600 this month. My goal is from a year from now to double that, triple it, if anything, and just grow my clientele.
Who's had like a massive income increase just from doing a price increase?
I was making $200 a month barbering, right? Fast forward to a year, I'm making $18,000 a month barbering. If you double from 600 in a year, that's 1,200. But look at me right now, like this is your living proof that you could skyrocket so much further than that. I just say that to tell you, like, think way, way, way bigger. You know what I'm saying? Don't limit yourself at all. Like, shoot through space. You know what I'm saying? You aim for the stars, you'll land on the moon.
I was charging like $40 a month. I really skipped from $4,000 a month. I skipped $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I went from 1 month making $4,000 to the next month making almost $12,000. Like bro said, just aim for the moon, bro. Like I know you starting off cutting, and trust me, bro, I didn't even believe I could charge more than $40 right now. Like that was like crazy to me. Really just aim for the moon, bro. And if you even fall short, you'll still be high. You know what I'm saying? So words are powerful, so don't ever limit yourself, bro. You could quadruple your income in a year from now, bro. So for sure.
My name is Ronnie Figueroa. I go by Ronnie Blends on Instagram. I'm a 17-year-old barber in Miami, located in Bronzeville area. One of my goals is to hit at least 3K by December. My personal goals, and to hit 160 pounds.
Who knows who this is? Do you know what he just did recently?
Price increase?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's heard of this geotag method thing? Okay. Who's actually using it? Fire. Who's seeing results from it? Share with us what results you're getting from the geotag method.
The first video I posted with the geotag, like within an hour, I had a client. Posted on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And then
He's filming. I like it. I like it. Yes, views would be nice, right? But we're looking to see new clients. We're going to play one of Chico's videos, and I just want you guys to observe it, watch it.
Oh, gosh. Bro, I love. Are you from Lilo, bro? No. Where you from, man? How far of a drive is that, bro? 25 minutes. What haircut are we thinking, bro? Like a mid-taper, trim the top a bit, and up the beard?
We can stop there. What do you guys notice about this thing? Yeah, elaborate on quick. What do you mean by quick?
It's fast paced. It's just like it captures my eyes to where like I don't want to look away.
Do you guys notice how simple it is too? There's not a crazy amount of information being given in here. Think about a new client that you have, right? You guys all basically do this anyway. So it's like, why not film it, you know? We're gonna go to the caption though. So one thing I want you guys to notice, look at what he did. So just like I was talking to Diego. Diego, what was I telling you about like your city?
Basically what you were telling me in the video was to like, instead of asking like, oh, are you from the Miami area? I could have been more specific, like the area my shop is at. So I'd have been like, oh, are you from the Little Havana downtown area? And then he explains to me like what area he's from. I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm getting the people from my area, and I'm getting the people from the area that he's coming from.
I want you guys to view this like the old days, right? Like, so he's the king of Little Havana, right? And we're looking to conquer all the little like suburbs, basically, right? So every time you have a new client come in and the client says, oh, I'm coming from Broward, oh, I'm coming from Little Haiti, right? Now your video starts showing up in those areas too. So I had Diego talk about that because Chico lives in Melbourne, but more specifically Layler. So that's why he has both in the caption, and then also he's got the address to his shop. So the whole reason that this works is because AI is pulling SEO from the caption. It's pulling SEO from the written words on the screen. So like when you guys put captions on your videos, it's pulling the SEO from that, but then it's also pulling SEO from the spoken word. We could even look at like Chico's bio. It's got the city and the specific suburb again. And then also look in his username. Same thing, it's got it again. So like there's no way that this dude doesn't overtake Layler and then Melbourne, if he's posting every day, like just think about how many times that word's being pulled from a single post. Go ahead, bro.
Spending money on is the Google ads like that.
Well, I'm
right?
gonna show you guys something real quick. If we go to Google, we're gonna look up, just because we're in Miami, barber in Miami. Wow. You guys all see this little tab right here? Oh, Diego, you're actually there, dog.
Okay, Diego.
I should pump you up, but all right. So check this out. I want all of you guys, now that you search that on Google and you go to that Shorts video tab, I want you to scroll through and see if any of your videos are, if you have videos there, I want you to put your hand up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Diego, you can put your hand up, dog. Realistically, Diego, this is where we want to be. Not here. You're like the fourth or the third loser. That's the way I want you to view it. I lost to these two people, and I'm the third loser. What I want you guys to understand is this has nothing to do with followers, nothing to do with views. It has to do with who's been using SEO more efficiently and for longer. That's it. Most people don't post every day. Like, it's literally that simple. Make a simple video like I showed you from Chico and just do it every day and you'll start getting new clients. Like, that's it. It's simple. It's free 99. And guess what platforms you can do it on? We got IG here, we got TikTok here, we got Facebook. So like the amount of people that you could reach in 1 month is psychotic. Such an easy method. This should add like maybe 5 minutes to your service. You're asking, are you coming from wherever? So how far of a drive was that? So what cut are we getting today? If barbers have done anything in the past that they didn't like, and then, okay, dope, you ready for this transformation? Dap them up, boom, done.
Let's just give it up for Anthony, man. The realest. Yeah. My man Rondell, Esteban just spoke on urgency of implementing something as soon as you learn it. And then I asked Rondell, because I saw him really shaking his head like, yeah, you're right. And Rondell gave me a commitment. He would edit his video, his GeoHub, by Friday. He recorded it by Friday, but he was editing it still a week later here at the Mastermind yesterday. So I was asking him what stopped him, you know? Because a lot of people come to an event and they get hyped, but I'm just curious who's going to apply that.
Procrastination is the main thing, and I feel like sometimes when you get distracted with life, you'll try to say, okay, I'm going to do this thing tomorrow, I'm going to do it hours later, I'm going to post this video tomorrow, then tomorrow turn into day after, and then a day after turn into 7 days later.
What are you committed to now?
Posting that video today.
Okay, that's a start.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. There's logistics that stop people from taking action. They know it's the right time, but I'm in a place where I have so many haircuts. I'm not the most tech savvy. I spent an hour making this video. You guys said it should only take me 10 minutes. It's taking me an hour. Well, we could push you, power versus force. We could try to force you, or we could just place an editor. So that's why I was going to cover that.
Yeah, so guys, I want you to think about something, right? The old strategy we used to use to go viral was a lot more complex and a lot more footage and angles and effort to really make it happen. This is the easiest shit I ever seen in my life. This shit is cake, bro. You gotta memorize 5 questions. You gotta post the phone up, stare at the mirror, talk to them, make sure you ask these 5 questions. If you ask them perfectly, you really don't even gotta edit much except for putting the captions and stuff on. If you mess up, you don't gotta restart. You could just fucking ask the question again and then chop it out and put it in. Like, literally, my son can edit these videos, right? But something I'm doing with my new students, right? Because time is so important of the essence, Joel has video editors for you guys. I have video editors for my team. Like, it doesn't get any easier than this. You know what I'm saying? You just have to put that camera up, film. I hate when a barber tells, bro, I couldn't. I was just so busy today. What the fuck you talking about? You were so busy today that you couldn't just do what you're already gonna do and hit fucking record? And then before, after, and then make 20, 30, 40 clients. Fuck that one client. Time you're gonna take, even if you don't do one client to make this video, you're gonna get 15, 20, 30 clients every time you smack on this. Like, let's just get very clear on that. There is no excuse, right? Excuses are the crutches to a crippled mind. So anything you tell yourself on why you can't do it, you just need to realize it's absolute bullshit. And you need to call yourself on that because, again, with the urgency thing, bro, like, it don't get easier than this. And if you don't take the time to edit the videos or just send it to the editors, guys, these are cake for editors to send. You know, I've got new students that are sending me videos constantly. I just had a new student start last week. Already got 15, 20 clients from me. He's fucking ecstatic. Eric just started in my program also, guys. Already he's been getting a whole bunch of views, way more than he's ever gotten, and he already got a couple new clients from the strategy. So just take action. Right? Make a commitment that you're gonna I'm not missing this wave. It doesn't get easier than this. If you're editing it and you know how to edit, take the time to edit it, don't take long. If not, we got editors, guys. Like, it doesn't get easier than this, so just make sure that you guys take action and get it done.
Let's have E-Man. Come on, man. Spontaneous interview. This is Big E-Man. Well over 10K a month now. 11.6 last time I checked. 18. When's your birthday, bro?
Next year, January 14th.
January. All right. Dang. So early 18. 700 followers on IG, right? 6 months ago?
Yeah. 500.
500. Okay. And TikTok was where was you at in TikTok?
Like 500 also, yeah.
Wow. Come on, man. That's awesome, bro. Put 100,000 followers on TikTok. That might have been, I might just be a month away or a couple weeks away.
Couple days away.
Couple days away. All right, I don't know where he's at. So that's amazing. That was maybe 7, 8 months ago. And income was somewhere around 2 or 3 or 4K a month, right?
Yeah.
At that time.
2.5, yeah.
So who relates to E-Man, old E-Man 7 months ago, as far as income being 2, 3, 4K? 500 followers. How many clients a month were you probably getting?
Yeah, like 5 back then, yeah.
And from social or referrals? And
word of mouth mainly.
2 clients from your TikTok and Instagram, how many?
Like 2, maybe 3. Not really many. Everything was just word of mouth. I was still in school, high school, so I was just getting my friends and tell a friend to tell a friend type of thing.
A lot of people raise their hand as like, damn, I'm only getting about 5 clients. I don't have a ton of followers, and I'm at the roughly same income. So social media game shifted, and you did see a lot of growth from a lot of different methods. I remember you were just slowly heating up. Every month I would check with you, you'd be like, I got 20 new clients, now I got 30, and then one month it was like 40. But it was, when I asked you, I was commenting on the school post, like, okay, where are they coming from? You were like, some from Google, some from TikTok, some from Instagram. Tell me they're from Instagram.
Yeah.
What would you say was the numbers roughly from each platform?
So my Instagram did more static first, so I came up on Instagram first before I got banned. So I started getting, it went from like before I was joining, it was probably like 2 new clients. The first month I got like 10. By the second month, I already had like 25 new clients. By the third month, that jumped to 40. By the 5th month, that jumped to 50. I think my record highest month new client was 53. And then I did like 109 in 60 days. And yeah, and then on TikTok, as my TikTok skill, I got banned on Instagram. Then I leveraged over to TikTok. That went up pretty fast. Less than a month, I gained over 80,000 followers. And then I started getting like crazy amounts of new clients from TikTok. Like this month will probably be a record month for me too. So yeah, it was just gradually scaling with the consistency.
Amazing. Let's talk about the Instagram account.
Yeah.
Anybody here, let's say, have like roughly 1,000 followers on Instagram? Okay. Currently. On Instagram? How quick did you go from like 1 or 2K to 10K?
On Instagram, I went from 1.5K to 10K in like 15 days. 15 days, yeah. It happened real fast.
Right. Any questions on that? How the hell did he do that? Anybody curious?
It was good, bro.
What kind of content was you posting to get that?
I started with like consultations. It was just regular consultations. And then to get the actual followers, I started doing big transformations. So I offered my boy a free cut if he had hair past the shoulders. And I replicated like a 50 million view video, and it was a part 1, part 2. So he had super long hair. I put a super engaging hook to it. I had him talk about how he wanted to cut it off. I showed 3 clips of me cutting it off, the before, and then left them hanging for part 2. That video did 1 million views and gained me like 8,000 followers. I posted the part 2, another like 2,000, and then as I was posting 100,000 view videos on top, and then I got to like 12K and they banned me.
So we'll just tap into the lesson there, is that when you're at 1,000 followers, he was building a lot of skills. He was learning how to edit covers, he was learning lighting, he was learning angles, he was learning hair following, he was learning consultations, right? So that he had a lot of, it's like a rapper who has a one-hit wonder. Anybody's heard of that, right? But if they have no other albums out, no other singles out, if they get that one-hit wonder, this new fan base is like, wow, this amazing artist, let me check out his platform, his categories and all this, and there's nothing to show for it. That means they're just like, all right, can't become indoctrinated by his, right? So whenever this happened for E-Man, his video blew up, it was actually a blessing because he had a category, he had a lot more posts for them to go see. Yeah. So it's like a fire where you pour gasoline on it, and now all those little fires start burning brighter. His 10K view videos that used to only get 10 are now getting 40, 50, 100K, right? So every single video on his page started to grow, and they were all problem solution, etc. videos, so that we're not just getting views, but we're getting what?
Clients, yeah, fact.
Which is what we're here to do. Okay, let's touch on the mindset aspect. E-Man said that his page went from 1,000, he put a lot of work into this, to 10,000 in 15 days, but it was really the work before that, like we just mentioned. Those who raise your hand that you're at roughly 1,000, if you had 10K followers and then the page got banned, would be discouraged. This is what happened to E-Man. They literally took his entire Instagram account away. Walk us through that, bro.
I was very dialed in to my personal habits, which was allow my business to grow, because I feel like energy is transferred even through the screen. So I was building up. I was posting consistently every day, didn't miss a post for 8 months straight. I know a lot of people post 3 months straight, not see results, and then they instantly start feeling like dang. But it took like a crazy level of consistency. And like he said, I was sharpening my tools one by one. So 1 week it'll be sharpening the hooks, 1 week it'll be sharpening the covers, 1 week it'll be sharpening actually saying the problem solution, you know what I'm saying? Until I finally got that big spark, and boom, the video blew up. I had a couple videos that blew up, went from 1K to 10K pretty quick, and then I got banned. Now, when I got banned, my mindset was like, for a very quick second, it was like, why? But instantly, it was like, it just makes the story greater. So I didn't get too discouraged on myself. I kind of thought in the mindset of I can just do this again. But the mindset was, if I can explain it in one word, it's relentless. At the end of the day, everything is a test, you know what I'm saying? Who are you without the followers? Who are you without your business? Who are you without all the money you make? So I feel like it was just a test for God to really see, who am I without this? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, I didn't even, after the first week of trying to appeal, I was just like, it's whatever. The same day I got banned, I made a new account and posted 3 videos. One of the videos got me to 3,000 followers in 2 days. Yeah, I still didn't miss a post. Even when I got banned, I still didn't miss a post. I created a new account. Joel told me to just create a new account. We just gonna start posting from there. I'm not really sure why specifically. I could have dove in deep, but I wasn't. I knew it was a test. I genuinely felt it was a test for me, so I just never got discouraged about it.
Were you able to get your new account to the same as it was before?
So my old account took me a couple months to get to 10K, but like I said, off one video in 2 weeks, I had gained already 3,000 followers on my new account. So it's not all the way back at 10K just yet. It's at 3.8, and it's been a month, but I kind of leveraged over to TikTok. So my Instagram got banned, and I'm still posting consistently, but at TikTok on the time, I was at 2,000 when my Instagram got banned. So I was at 10K on Instagram, 2,000 on TikTok, and when my Instagram got banned, my TikTok went from 2,000 to 89K now. So in like 3 weeks. So yeah, it was constantly moving, never giving up.
One last thing I want to touch on this topic is that you said that it was God's test. Who are you without this? And I remember I messaged you and said that we literally ask God for a level up, and it's always going to come disguised in a challenge and a massive obstacle.
Yeah. People think whenever you ask God for a blessing, like you just get handed the rainbows. But whenever you ask for a blessing, you get handed the test. And the bigger the blessing, the bigger the test. So that's how I kind of look at everything. I asked for this, but it wasn't, I was just going to get handed the followers. I was going to get put through a test, you know what I'm saying? And the more I scale, the more tests I'm going to have to face. It's just like the game to life. It's always leveling up, you know what I'm saying?
Amazing. We don't believe in complaining, only logical solutions.
Only logic, yeah, he told me that. Very valuable, very valuable. When he texted me, I was like, it instantly shifted. Like, why would I complain? You know what I'm saying?
Amazing. So one thing I really enjoyed is that you said, you brought like your purpose. Even on our video yesterday, you were like, take the ceiling off, pack up your limiting beliefs. Like, I love the message. Like, it's, if you guys see 18, you know? So it's like, if you did all this, you just happened to choose barbering. That's how I feel about everyone in this room. We happen to choose barbering. But I would say our purpose is so much greater. 10.0 E-Man could crush it at any blueprint. He could choose modeling. He could choose social media. He could choose whatever. So he's in this vehicle right now. He's just gonna master this blueprint. God could tell him in a year from now, like, okay, now I want you to go here. And he's gonna pick up that phone, and he's gonna answer it, and he's gonna take that journey. So I would just say follow E-Man, make sure you guys are tapped in. The next part of this I wanna ask you is, a lot of people want this result. You're literally a walking testimony. They pick up, they choose the same industry, they have the same goals, they might not be SMART goals, but they won't commit. I remember Sanwó was on the call, and he was taking it in the room, and I was like, yo, E, I'm going to see you at the next one, bro. Like, we're at the Mastermind this weekend. And it was like a full circle moment. You were there.
Yeah.
But on that call, I know you didn't even have a bank account. It wasn't logistically, like, easy for you to just, oh, yeah, let me just invest thousands of dollars. I remember you said that was, like, the most you had at the time, and you felt like the man because everybody around you, all your peers in your city, didn't have a savings or motion like you had. And you literally just said, I'm going to take all this that I've built up for myself and roll the dice. And people don't realize that the most successful people that get success the fastest, that grow the fastest in any endeavor in whatever level you're at, is they're constantly willing to take what they have and say, I'm willing to lose all of this to possibly grow. But I may go down. I don't know if it's going to work. What made you say, I'm going to join this program, I'm going to take the bet, even if it is way more than I probably expected to invest? I don't even technically have a bank account.
Yeah, when I got hit with the price, I was like, damn. I never invested into myself. But one thing about me is I like giving everything up, so it forces me to drive. People say like free knowledge is the worst knowledge because, you know what I'm saying, you're not actually giving up something to go after it. So what made me join, I mean, I seen the testimonials. I knew what I was capable of. Like, I'm the type to be like, bro, if he can do that, like, I can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? I just thought of it that way, and I knew what I was capable of. I was already trying to replicate videos of people he was mentoring. I kind of like took everything, put it in, and I probably had like what the program cost saved up, and I just paid it off. But it was just more like taking a risk and just going all in, so I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I play passive, it kind of makes me like not have that same drive. But when you put a bigger ticket down on yourself, believing in yourself over anybody's word, you'll just have a crazy relentless drive that it's like you have to do it.
Fire. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just to recap, one of my favorite wins is the TikTok one. Like, from a single video, $1,000. I know you've hit more than that now.
Yeah.
Right?
So that video made me over 3.5K off of one haircut, 3.5K. Yeah.
From TikTok. You got
From TikTok. Yeah.
Separate?
Yeah, separate. That's just adding on top. So you got the barber money, then you got monetization money. You know, you get brand deals and everything like that. Then I'm also an online coach too. So.
One more thing. So, E-Man Guru, we're just going to speak it to existence. In 2 days, it'll be true. He gained 100,000 followers on TikTok, making 3,000 per post. We'll have to update that. And he scaled his barber business to 6 figures, multiple 6 figures coming up. And when I talked to E-Man, he was like, all right, bro, I literally just murked this blueprint. I got people that want to learn. And I'm like, don't send them to me, man. You coach them. We set that up, and he already got, within his first week, we literally just hopped on the call. He's like, all right, bro, let's do it. Same thing. I'm ready, join the program, and then we went over the how to close a client, how to get a coaching student, how to get them results. The next day, he messages me, or the same day, right?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, just so you know, I closed it. I got the new student. And then like, what, 3 days later? Hey, bro, I got 3 students now. So fun to work with people who take action, who push. He doesn't overthink. He's probably the opposite. He's more like, you just do it, and then, oh, I probably should fix this. But it's the motivation you get when you put yourself on the spot. He took a plunge. All we did was, okay, which barbers are following you? Let's get a list. Who's following you and wants to learn from you? Who's messaged you and said like, hey man, how did you make that video? How did you, I like that outfit, bro. What gym you go to? Man, you putting on weight. Show me your fitness routine. Anything anybody messages you, that's an inbound coaching person, someone who wants to learn from you. It's not just small talk. They want to learn from you. Anybody who follows you, they know your whole journey. They know a lot about you. They want to learn from you. We focus mainly on the TikTok blueprint, and within this first month, go to, well, 3K per client, so that'd be 9K.
Yeah, 9K contracted. That was in a week.
9K contracted in 1 week. We've talked a lot about your success, but let's talk about the future. What do you see for yourself? I know you have set a SMART goal. You could give us that. And then let's just finish off with your message to young people who are watching you. Because when you joined the program, you had a huge vision about manifestation. Someone was like, that's the manifestation guy. I was like, yeah, that's E-Man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, my SMART goal is obviously by August 16th, 2026, making 36K a month, have coached over 140 plus students, and actually have 5 students ready to teach other people. That was like my main SMART goal right there. And man, my message, my genuine message to everybody is just to serve that higher purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking about, we get placed within certain fields to deliver a purpose. So a lot of people may feel stuck where they're at, but God places you within certain fields. I was very good at football, I was very good at basketball, I was very good at barbering, but I was placed within these certain fields to be able to become the best version of myself within these fields and inspire the people who feel stuck within these fields. And like he said, the next calling, who knows, I might not do this forever. So really just to follow your heart, serve that higher purpose, and realize that you're out of control. You know what I'm saying? You are out of control over all of this. God like literally has the will for you. You know what I'm saying? So stay down, and when you do enough work at the bottom, God will pull you up. Don't try to force your way up. We all have missions. We all have purpose. We all come from the same source. So everything is for that higher mission and that higher purpose. So just be driven by something outside of you. When you're doing things for yourself, you're not really going to have the same motivation whenever you're driven by something outside of you. Especially us as a lot of men. I know it's females in here, but we're here to serve that greater purpose. That's my biggest message, you know, all one. I even told him that when I first joined the program. I understand the complexity that we are all one within certain fractions serving a higher purpose.
Let's go. Come on. Really quick, one takeaway so far. Who has something on their heart? They're like, you know what? I've got this from this event already. I saw Rocky had his hand up. Let's hit you too. Do more than think. All right. I like that. What you got, Eze? Okay, so E-Man's testimony, knowing that if he did it, anybody can do it. Who's all in? Raise your hand. Who's all in? Yeah? All right, amazing. We're about to do an exercise that's going to show that. May we coach you? Yeah? Yeah? Let's just raise one more hand if we may coach you. If you're coachable and you have a student mentality. Yeah? Okay, amazing. So here's what we got. Feedback is neutral. That's what I was on the slide, I remember. It's not positive, it's not negative. Really quick, does anybody know what I mean by that? Wants to share in your own words? What do I mean by feedback is neutral, not positive or negative? Yeah, it's that person's observation, right? Okay. The intention. My favorite quote from a mentor, he wasn't perfect. He's cussed me out a few times, right? He had me inspired and discouraged at the same time, but he really just pushed me, and one quote he shared was, if the intention is to help, then the delivery is insignificant. So think about that. If you're just trying to help somebody and you accidentally offended them in the delivery, threw them off, at the end of the day, if they go home and then make a change, that's a net positive, right? How you interpret the feedback is up to you. It's not tough, not being mean, an asshole, insulting. It's also not nice or complimenting. Like if someone says, bro, I really like those shoes, that's a compliment, but what if the shoes are just factually dope? But how you choose to, improve your self-esteem or degrade your self-esteem based off what someone else says, that's your job. Inspired or insecure? So we want you to be, which one you guys think we're trying to do today? Inspired. That's our heart, right? We're gonna break up into 4 groups of 4 with 1 coach in each group. So you guys see some of the coaches back here, see Esteban here, see Angel, and you see my man Josh. So actually we'll have probably 2 coaches in a couple groups. You're gonna share your SMART goal to your coach, how committed you've been to that goal, and then the coach is then going to rip you to shreds, your profile to shreds. Man, why is it not this? Why is it not that? I see you doing this tendency. Bro, you could so improve if you did this. And they're gonna give you a review of your Instagram and TikTok. And we're gonna break up into groups of 4. So any questions so far on what we're about to do? Thumbs up, everybody's understanding on board? Cool? All right.
We're going to ask all the coaches to be very direct with the feedback, very straightforward, and we're going to ask everybody to just receive it with open arms and an open mind and just actually be receptive to make that change.
So my SMART goal is within the next month. I want to increase my haircut prices to 80 for the haircut and 100 for a haircut and baby.
Can you hear him? My first feedback to you is project your voice when you're speaking. E-Man couldn't even hear you. He couldn't hear you.
How many times have you been given that feedback that he just gave you?
I don't know, but multiple times. More than once.
You grew up with a lot of females?
Not really, but I've been around a lot of females.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you don't project your voice?
I'm more of like I
Soft-spoken?
Yeah, I'll say I'm more of like a laid-back, soft-spoken guy.
So,
that's more of my preference.
in a business where we need to be relentless and gather attention and market ourselves, I think that's a character trait that's holding you back from your goals, just off rip.
You want to charge $100, you said, right? 80 and 100.
And I barely heard that you said 100, really.
So, like, do you feel like voice gives off presence?
Absolutely.
So, like, for somebody to feel a presence in you, you got to be able to speak to them in, like, a present type of voice. And they're going to respect you for your prices.
Can we see your profile?
On Instagram or what? You said how long has it been ago?
Put it on Reels.
February? To charge $80 a cut and $100 since February? I mean, why don't you post every day?
Me not having a video ready to post.
Oh, so you don't edit?
I edit my videos.
So what do you mean they're not ready to post? Like you're not editing them to post?
I would like get behind on my editing. Like some days I might not edit a video.
What causes that?
My lack of discipline, honestly. Like sticking to, if I need to edit 1 or 2 videos a day, some days I might not edit a video.
So what does that time get swapped with? Your editing time, what does it get swapped with?
I go to the gym a lot. I chill sometimes when I get off work. Sometimes I stay a little longer in the shop.
Why do you even want to be charging this much?
Why do I want to be charging this much?
Yeah. Like, what is that doing?
It's just a goal I have for my business. I don't always want to stay at the same level.
Yeah.
I want to, increase.
Yeah. What does this do for you, though, personally? Like, what does it do for you?
I believe it will provide me more opportunities for myself.
What kind of opportunities, bro? I feel like with your answer right now, you're giving me a very vague response, and I think that's a result of you not truly believing in the vision that you have set of living this life when you're at this price point. And I think that's where your lack of discipline is coming from, because when you're doing this chilling or whatever you're replacing this time with, this is the road to your goal. This is the road of the other shit that you're doing. If you really saw and believed that you could get here and knew what it was that you want, there's no reason why you would ever take a detour. So that's why I want you to really go deeper into what does it do for you. $1 million, $2 million, what does that do? What does it do? Money aside, what does it do?
It's not necessarily about the money. I think for me, it's more of me achieving this goal that I want for myself.
But you don't even really want to be able to achieve that, though.
What do you mean by that?
Like, what he's saying is that to this point, would you agree that there have been times where our thoughts and our goals have been here, but our actions have been?
Absolutely.
Like everybody won $1 million, but nobody really, like a lot of people.
You don't get what you want, you get what you have to have.
Yeah.
Because it seems like you're cool with where you're at.
Because you're not willing to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You stand comfortable, so it's like, I'm cool.
I'll put it into perspective for you. I had basketball dreams, scholarships, basketball, like leading my league in scoring. Once I started barbering, I had to let go of that, and it's hard. I know you grew up playing soccer. You grew up, that's your shit. Like, that's part of your identity. But if you're gonna be a $200,000 barber, how the fuck are we soccer players? How the fuck would I be a basketball player? You gotta let go. There's only 24 hours in a day, and the time has to go to what you need to do to get to where you have to go. Soccer is not gonna get you $200,000 as a barber. Are you gonna go play pro soccer? Is that a goal?
It is a goal, but it's not as.
You want to be the pro barber or the pro?
You want to be the pro barber and the pro soccer player?
Pro barber.
So you want the pro barber more?
I want the pro
So like
barber
he said,
more.
he had NBA dreams. I had NFL dreams. We was both cold. But in order to become that pro barber where we are now, you had to let go of it's sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So you're just not willing to sacrifice. Yeah.
I'm not willing to sacrifice.
It's uncomfortable for you to speak up. It's uncomfortable for you to let go of things. But like, do you even really want this?
I do.
And do you think it's achievable by just carrying the same shit? Or do you have to shed things?
I believe I have to shed things.
So what do you have to shed?
You know what you need to let go. What do you need to let go of?
I need to let go of the time that I spent with my soccer.
Right, and this doesn't mean you never play soccer again.
Yeah.
This means if it's play soccer or push my business forward, I have to choose pushing my business forward. Not, I have 2 videos to edit today, fuck it, let me hit the soccer field. Because then everything you're saying about your goal is fake. It's just sounds coming out of your mouth.
And it's like you want to achieve this for like a persona. Like, oh, I want to be a $100 barber so people can look at me with glory. What do you really want to do with this money? Like, what positive do you want to give back for this money?
Well, what does that freedom look like?
All my hobbies, all the things I love to do, I specialize in that I feel like I'm good at. I want to be able to brand it and market it and influence others.
Right. Like, I'll give you a personal example, right? 100%. This is soccer, this is barbering, this is modeling, right? You only have 100%. So for you to be doing 33, 33, 33, what are we really doing? We're doing a whole lot of nothing.
We're not filling no cup.
We're not filling it up.
No cup is getting filled.
Once you fill up barbering, For example, right now, I'm filling up barbering, mastered it, cool. Moving on to coaching, master it, boom. Might go back, start an AAU basketball team, but I have to master these things first. You might have to let it go and come back to it later. You can't handle all these things at once. You only have 100%. You can't be splitting 25, 25, 25, 25. It's not gonna get nowhere.
So what does New Eze do to be able to achieve this goal of financial freedom, $100 a cut, to be able to actually inspire people within these fields moving on?
So if I want to reach this
I do this.
So what I would do to reach $100 a cut in the next 30 days.
What I am gonna do.
What I am going to do to reach this $100 a cut for the 30 days or month, I'm going to have to at least edit 2 videos a day, post every day.
I edit.
I will edit 2 videos a day, at least post 1 video a day.
Right.
And record at least 3 to 5 haircut videos a day.
So that's your commitment.
Absolutely.
To yourself.
To yourself.
Yeah.
Not to me.
To myself.
To yourself.
To yourself.
So I'm posting. I'm gonna post 1 haircut a day, edit at least 2 haircut videos a day, and record 3 to 5.
If you have a hard time figuring it out, yeah, just do that.
You post never. Literally post never. There's literally nothing else to it. But if you're not posting, how are people supposed to find you? How are you supposed to get new clients? How are you supposed to improve on your content? Damn near every day. Every day or every other day. You heard E-Man. Like, imagine if E-Man, if you got a viral video and people saw that was it. There could have been so many potential followers, that people that would have followed you, but if they see that your content is not, you don't create content, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna lose. That video was pointless. It's gonna go away, it's gonna disappear. Even before, bro, we were bringing in 40, 80, 100 new clients a month without the geotags, without knowing about any of that. So I think that's a lie that you told yourself to make it reasonable to not be doing the work.
At the end of the day, consistency is key, and even using the geotag for it to work, it's going to have to be consistent, because there's going to be other barbers in the area, especially out here, that are doing it consistently.
In Miami?
And you're going to be drowned out by them. You know what I'm saying? You might be in there in the geotags, but you're drowned out by somebody.
You got to be posting every day.
So if you want to be at the top of the geotags, you got to be consistent.
We're not asking you to do nothing crazy. Like, really think about what we're doing here. You're recording a video of work you're already doing. You're not going out of your way. All you're doing is editing a video, especially now with this geotags, it'll take you 10, 15 minutes, bro. You're telling me you're missing out on 10, 15 minutes, and that's gonna make you 10, 15, 20K month goals? Saying y'all have big goals and y'all can't do basic things that's gonna help you get there. These are all things that if you ask Esteban, if you ask any of the coaches, you ask Joel, they'll give you an answer right away. These aren't like things where, you know what I'm saying, you guys are actually struggling with anything. It's just not putting in the work. The faster you can realize that you're just not putting in the work, the faster you're gonna start getting results.
As humans, we're designed for survival, like the caveman days, right? We gotta eat, so we go out, we hunt, we eat. I want you to think about something. When you guys have to pay bills, or you guys are tight on some type of money, right? Have you ever been like real tight on some type of money? You're coming up to that day and you're like, shit, I'm behind, but tell me or not, you didn't know how you were gonna get it. You didn't have the clients lined up, but you got it, right? Why? Because it wasn't optional if you got it or not. It was like, I am gonna come up with that rent. I'm not gonna get my car towed. I'm not gonna get my phone shut. I am going to. There was no non-negotiable, because what was the outcome of that? The outcome of that was you're fucking homeless, you don't have a phone, you don't have a car, whatever the case may be, right? You have to now set your survival mode to whatever your standard is, and you have to go at that, because we're manifestors, so whether we choose to manifest the minimum or the maximum, we're gonna manifest it either way. But you gotta like now make your new standard like, yo, it is a non-negotiable for me to hit 10K. Why? Because what's on the other side of that? More time for my kids, more money in the bank, investment, freedom, travel, and you gotta say like, that's a non-negotiable for me. I'm not gonna live average. And it's just, that's where that conviction comes in when you say you're smart.
So as far as your page, man, I would definitely say,
Yeah, so it looks sloppy. Like the way that you just zoom into it, like right into your face, it doesn't really flow well. And I think on this one, it's like you zoomed into nothing. Does that make sense? Yeah, nothing popped up. Like you zoomed into like the wall in the back.
So just to give you some insight on that, but that's good because he's a coach that knows how it needs to be done. So these are his first videos, so super off to the side and shit, to where I had to have the editor like, yo, I need you to fucking zoom in and hide this and hide that. But that's good because he's calling that out because and we know the videos aren't perfect. We've had some results from them. But that's why it's the importance of studying and filming it properly, what he's saying is right. Is there something specific you're struggling with right now?
Just used to getting comfortable on like camera and stuff.
Well, yeah, like with the geotagging, right? It's just literally 5 questions that you just have to get good at asking them, right? Don't overthink it. Like if you mess up, you can redo it. Like whenever I make my consultations, what I tell my clients is like, man, I'll probably mess up more than you, and it might not even be true. I'll mess up on purpose, you know, just to kind of like have them lower the guard and make you and them feel more comfortable. Yeah, that's my feedback.
Thank you. Gotcha.
Big Esteban, I feel called to ask you to lead us in a prayer to bless the room, man, and all the people here.
So God, we want to thank you for this day. We want to thank you for everything that we have to be grateful for. Our arms, our eyes, our feet, our bodies, our family, our opportunities, our health. There's so many things that we have to be grateful for and so little that we actually need. And we want to thank you for the things that you actually do bless us with abundantly that are more than just things to survive off. We want to ask you, God, to guide us and lead us so that we may serve the purpose that you have for us in order to just become the best version of ourselves so that we may give that version to the world, not for our own gain, but for your glory. And we want to ask you to just please give us the strength, God, the wisdom and the guidance. Let us hear your voice and let us be obedient to it as we are all on this mission, on this path to serving you and being the highest version of ourselves. So God, we thank you for this event. We thank you for these leaders. We thank you for these students. Thank you for everything that we have to be grateful for, and we thank you in advance for all the things that are on the way. Amen.
What is your name?
My name is Eze Ruben.
Ulises Vargas.
Edgar. My name's Jesus.
Giovanni.
Rondell Johnson.
Andrea Rodriguez.
My name's Eric.
Diego Reyes, bro.
My name's Sebastian.
Sharma. My name is Heidel Jeremiah.
It's hard to put a dollar amount, but if you had to put a dollar amount, what would you price the value you got at this event today?
I put like 10,000.
10 bands.
10,000 plus.
You really can't put a price point on.
In the thousands of dollars at least.
This is something money can't buy.
More than $1 million.
I would put no price on it, you know, everything here was very fruitful.
Like, I would have given all my savings to come to this event, bro.
What made this event or program unique to you?
I would say the coaches.
Everyone's being real.
Learning different things from other people.
You can relate to people a lot more.
Because I'm gathering a lot of people with the same mindset.
You got leaders that actually want to see you grow.
For so many other lost barbers wondering if it's worth the investment, what would you say to those on the fence?
The fence is not gonna get you nowhere.
I'll say, just do it.
I think it's a no-brainer.
Bro, just do it.
Just do it.
Reflect on yourself. What is it that you really want?
Oh man, definitely invest in this, man, for sure.
We all are scared sometimes. There's nothing in this program that they'll tell you to do wrong that won't actually benefit you.
What was the key impact that you had today? What stood out to you?
Everything, man. I learned a lot.
Consistency and discipline.
Hearing other people's testimonies.
The urgency and realization of how much growth has to be done.
Being surrounded by so many like-minded individuals.
E-Man's testimony.
Doing something even when the motivation is not there, so discipline.
Don't limit yourself.
So what is your limiting belief that you broke? For instance, it could be like raising your prices, or it could be posting more, or camera shy, whatever the case is. What was your limiting belief that you broke?
I have learned, yes, I believe in God, but you also need to put in the work.
Yeah, I would say that just editing the video that was worth going viral.
Raising my prices.
Posting more, getting more comfortable on camera.
Raising my prices off rip.
Yeah, raising my prices. I was going to actually do a $10 price raise, but actually I feel encouraged to do $20, and I think I'm worthy of it. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Awesome.